right, Stephen Cordeiro right here with the great Al Bernstein. Man, here we are in Vegas, another amazing fight. It's good to see you, man. Just first of all, I'm kind of going through my records, my memories, and obviously now, are you working the Amazon show now?
I am doing. I will be starting on May 23rd. On DAZN on the Big Fights Boxing USA series. Just announced.
Hey, awesome! Congratulations.
I will be doing that, but I'm down here because this is a big fight, and it's fun to be down here for the atmosphere.
For sure, it's boxing's a small family, man. So it's good to have you around.
Yeah.
Man, Canelo Munguia, stylistically, Canelo's didn't look like he, much is off of, what I mean, kind of doesn't seem too far from his prime. Munguia is a young, hard-hitting fighter who's never lost before. It's going to be hard to convince him that, it's his night, right, that he might not win. Just stylistically, what does the fight look like?
Well, Munguia is a very aggressive, volume-punching fighter who has good offense. And the question for him is going to be whether he can deal with Canelo Alvarez's power. Alvarez will throw less punches than him. He'll counter. But Munguia's defensive liabilities could be a problem for him in this fight. Munguia is certainly capable of winning rounds because he's a more volume puncher. The question is, will he get past the power of Canelo Alvarez?
I guess kind of vice versa, right? Can Canelo, you think, will be able to
Well,
get
we haven't
Munguia's
ever
fight?
seen Canelo more than maybe once or twice in his career in trouble. He's got a rock-solid chin. So, and Munguia's not, he's a good puncher, but he's not, at 168, he's not a monstrous puncher. So, at the time when Munguia would be, I think, able to get Canelo in trouble would be in the later rounds if Alvarez is tired, which we've seen.
We have. Canelo, does Canelo get, does he deserve the criticism he's getting for not facing a David Benavidez?
Well, it's a fight we all want to see. So if he's the detriment, if he's the barricade to it, then I can understand people being distressed because that is a fight that everyone wants to see. It is certainly the fight at his weight class that we all want to see. So if in fact he's the reason why that fight's not happening, I can understand why people are distressed with him.
Man, I just got to
He's not obligated to fight David Benavidez, but, I mean, in a way, I guess, in terms of, rankings, he could be, but, it never seems to work.
Right. It's boxing, right? It doesn't necessarily force the issue. Just got to get your take, man, on Ryan Garcia's ESPN reported he tested positive.
Yeah. Well, listen, everything about that fight was slightly off, wasn't it? His behavior was slightly off. He came in 3 pounds overweight, and apparently intentionally, gave an excellent performance, no question about that. The build-up to the fight was very contentious and kind of nutty. And so it almost doesn't seem surprising that the aftermath would also be crazy and nutty. He'll have his chance to prove that it wasn't that, it might, if it was a contaminant from something else, there's ways to show that. If that's true, he's been denying it, but if not, then he's going to be punished.
What do you think about the Devin Haney side? It sounds like Eddie Hearn talked to him. He said he was furious. He wants the result changed to a no contest. Do you think if it, the B-side, but everything comes back that it was positive, is that
absolutely
doable?
Why not? I mean, if it comes back that he is going to be punished for that, and he fought the fight, if he was using performance-enhancing drugs, I can understand why they would want to change.
Does that, obviously it diminishes the win, but what does it mean for boxing going forward for Devin and Ryan, I guess, at that point?
Well, boxing overall, it means nothing because contrary to popular opinion, one win didn't make Ryan Garcia the face of boxing. I don't even believe in that phrase, face of boxing. He won one fight, and he did well, but I don't know, did he do well because he was helped? I don't know. So it's clearly a problem, from Devin Haney's standpoint, that fight raises things for him to deal with because he did lose. And and there are things he has to cope with. As far as Garcia, it certainly puts him under a cloud moving forward, and he'll have to try and come back from that. For the sport in general, it is not a colossal major issue, though people may think it is. It just isn't.
Yeah,
It's not. I mean, the using PEDs is a major issue. This particular thing, no.
100%. Al, thank you so much
All
for your
right.
time. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.